You sense it before you understand it. That quiet shift in energy, the way someone's presence changes, even when nothing is said. It's not distance, not rejection. It's a pause. A hesitation that sits somewhere between trust and protection. If you're emotionally aware, you feel it instantly. It's like a silent signal, something unspoken but deeply real. Because connection isn't made through words or gestures alone. It's made through permission, the moment a person allows you to see beyond their surface. When someone grows still in your presence, it isn't always withdrawal. Sometimes, it's containment. A quiet effort to hold together emotions that feel too strong to release. It's not a wall, it's a boundary shaped by experience. Most people miss this. They mistake caution for disinterest, calmness for coldness. But what they're really seeing is the weight of someone deciding. How much of me is safe to show? You may think you're reaching out, but often, you're being invited to notice. To sense what words can't express, the balance between fear and openness, defense and trust. That moment before closeness isn't weakness, it's strength learning to trust itself again. And that's what awareness truly is. Seeing the stillness not as distance, but as the quiet courage it takes to be seen. It's in the way presence shifts the air. The way silence carries weight when understanding runs deeper than words. Sometimes, people tense not out of fear, but because something in them recognizes truth. A truth they weren't ready to meet. They pause when they sense that you see through the surface. Because being truly seen can feel like losing control. Not everyone flinches from what they dislike, sometimes they flinch from what feels too real. The mind wants order. The heart seeks surrender. And between them lies that small moment of hesitation. Where comfort meets vulnerability, and both are unsure who should lead. Most mistake this stillness for coldness. But often, it's the body's quiet way of protecting what it values. A calm person isn't always detached. Sometimes, restraint is how they stay steady in the presence of something that moves them deeply. True awareness is learning to see beyond expressions. To sense the tension that hides not rejection, but risk. Because real connection doesn't make people softer at first. It makes them alert. Careful. Awake. And when you notice that, when you stop reacting and start observing, you realize it's not fear that makes people guard themselves. It's the quiet discipline of those who have learned. That openness is a choice, not a reflex. Sometimes, the body speaks before the mind catches up. It reacts to presence, to memory, to something unseen but deeply felt. What looks like hesitation is often a quiet conversation between the past and the present. A moment where trust and self-protection collide. Not every pause means resistance. Sometimes it's the echo of old pain. People carry history in their muscles, in their breath, in the way they hold or withhold. And even when they want to be here, fully, some part of them still listens for danger. That's why patience matters more than persuasion. If you can hold space without needing proof, you give safety room to grow. Because real strength isn't in asking someone to open up. It's in creating the silence where they realize they can. Softness isn't a reaction, it's a choice. It takes quiet courage to let go, even when the world has taught you not to. And those who understand this don't reach to take. They simply stay steady enough for trust to find them. Your energy always speaks first. When it comes from need, it pushes away. When it comes from calm presence, it invites. Because people don't relax when they're told to. They relax when they feel safe enough to stop pretending. Her guard begins to ease. Not because someone forced it, but because stillness made it safe. Real presence doesn't demand trust, it earns it, quietly, through consistency. He didn't push, he didn't persuade, he simply stayed, calm and certain, while she tested what safety feels like. And eventually, her body remembered what peace feels like. But understand this, softness is not surrender. It's not weakness, and it's never a prize. It's an act of courage. A decision to lower the shield, if only for a moment, in a world that teaches her to wear it every day. When that tension fades, it's not a performance. It's truth revealing itself. A moment where pretending ends and presence begins. And if you've ever felt someone finally relax in your arms, you know it's not about control. It's about connection, the quiet kind that doesn't need words. Because real strength isn't measured by how tight you hold. It's in how steady you can be while someone unravels their guard. It's patience. Awareness. The calm that makes trust possible. That's the paradox of strength. The gentler it becomes, the more powerful it is. So when you sense the walls begin to fall, don't rush. Wait. Stay grounded. Because in that stillness, you stop being just another person. You become the space where truth can finally breathe. If these words reach you, you already know this goes beyond emotion. This is understanding. Presence. Mastery of self. Stay calm. Stay grounded. Stay powerful.